We know from the information you recovered from the Vahar system that the Tal Shiar are planning to attack a Remans settlement in the Dera System. We have an opportunity to reach the settlement first. This may be a completely internal matter, and if so, the Prime Directive will come into play. We will not be able to interfere, but if there is an outside influence directing these matters, we must know what it is. Our encounters with the Undine and the Changelings have proven that there are entities attempting to move the powers of the Quadrant like pieces in a cow-toe game. It is essential to protecting the Federation to see these attempts for what they are and counter them. I want you to go to the Dera System and learn more about the Reman uprising. The Remans will have hidden their base, so you may have to use subterfuge to find it. One more thing. I realize this is a dangerous situation and that you may be drawn into conflict, but do not antagonize the Remans or the Romulans if you can avoid doing so. We are already at war with the Klingon Empire. I would prefer to avoid another extended conflict. I have new missions.
Hey, hello, and welcome back. As you can see, we've already got our mission here. And we are just going to transwarp there and jump right into this one. The Remans are jamming our sensors, and there's no way to determine where their base is located without assistance. We need a guide. Since we're picking up a communication satellite nearby, we should be able to modify it to emit a signal that the Remans will think is from one of their ships. When the Remans send someone to investigate the signal, we can get a sensor lock on their ship and follow them back to their base. Alright. Yeah, welcome back. Star Trek Online. We're up to more Reman and Romulan shenanigans going on here. A little bit of lag. Okay, we're in a cloud. Good to know. It won't let us go to full impulse. There we go. So we're gonna have to hightail it back to that cloud, I assume, after we do this. The modifications are complete. When we trigger the transmission, the Remans should think it's from a vessel that is losing power and needs assistance. There's a micro nebula aft of our location. That should be sufficient to conceal the Newport's energy signature while we wait for the Reman guide to arrive. Alrighty. It is this micro nebula. Turn it around so we can see what's going on. Reman scout ship in range is moving to scan the area. Sensor lock confirmed. We'll be able to track them if they go to warp. Romulan battleship decloaking. They're firing on the Reman ship. The scout ship's weapons are damaged. They're cloaking, attempting to re-establish sensor lock. The Reman ship cloaked, but its engines are damaged. Sensors are detecting a tachyon leak. They can't stay hidden for long. If we distract the Romulans, then the Remans will have a chance to decloak and go to warp. Otherwise, I don't think they can last long against the Romulans. If the Reman vessel is destroyed, we'll lose our best chance at finding the base. Alright. We are going to go distract this battle cruiser. Sounds like fun. Incoming hail. They know we're here. Playing on main.
You're a good distance out of your Federation's territory, aren't you? Offer no aid or assistance to these Reman rebels and leave this system immediately. If you do so, I can overlook your intrusion into an internal affair. Otherwise, I would be forced to see your presence here as an invasion of Romulan territory. That would be unfortunate. For you.
Yeah. Alrighty, sir.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Shot fired. Torpedoes.
Target shield has failed.
Shoot our own. Not looking too good for them. Kaboomy. They are gone. Alright, let's see what this scout is up to. The Reman scout ship has decloaked. They'll try and shake us. We need to stay close until we get a lock on the ship's warp signature. Understood. It's on the move. Yeah, I can see it's on the move. Okay, we're catching up. Alrighty. Just a matter of following this thing until how far. Scout is cloaking. Romulan forces working in. Of course they are. Why would they be? Shouldn't be too much of a problem. That. Take some of that. Shields are down. Explosion. And it was warp. The little dude. The Reman ship has executed a short warp jump, and I've locked on its coordinates. We can engage warp as soon as you're ready. Engage. I'm not picking up any ships here, but I wouldn't be surprised if there are one or more cloak ships in the area. Reman cloak ships can appear as concentrations of tetrion particles. I will continue to scan the area. There is something interesting on the planet's surface, however. Sensors are detecting a large underground installation. It could very well be the base that the Reman resistance is using. The entire area is protected by a magnetic shield, though, so we can't transport inside. There's a series of caverns connected to the installation. We could send a team there and try and find a way to disable or circumvent the magnetic shielding. Okie dokie. All look good to me. The underground cavern we are in is natural, but the base itself, it's a ship. If my tricorder readings are correct, the Remans moved a derelict vessel into the cavern. We appear to be in a maintenance area adjacent to the hull of the ship. The Remans probably mine these tunnels for raw materials, picking up multiple veins of ore that could be useful if you were replicating ship parts or weapons. I'm not reading any way into the ship from here, though. We'll need to find an entrance. Oh, very, very icy looking. Pretty cool. Yeah. The cavern seems to be occupied by indigenous fauna. We should proceed with caution. So noted. What might that thingy be? Uh-oh. What was that? What is growling? Interesting. Okey-dokey. Oh, there they are. You didn't say anything about those lurking around here. Easily dealt with. There's another one. Well, they run fast. All right. We'll check all that out in a minute. Consoles in this room appear to have machinery used to create the cavern. The entrance to the base should be just ahead. Water dripping. A mining laser, you say? Tunnel leads directly into the main area of the base, sir, but it's completely blocked. I wonder if a weapon on its highest setting would breach it. Let's have a look-see. The gate is made of titanium alloy. There's no way a hand weapon will blast through it. We need something with a lot more power. That's it. Sir, did you see the mining laser? Yes, I did. If it is operational, we might be able to modify it to do the job. I think the controls of the laser are on the other side of this wall. Yeah, I said, ooh, look, a little mining laser. Interesting. Pretty. So. See what this does. Of course it would malfunction. Why wouldn't it not? Okay. Something must be wrong with the mining laser. We should perform a more detailed scan to determine the source of the problem. You think? Give it one of these. Mine laser's power system isn't strong enough. We won't be able to cut through titanium. I think there are several different ways we can fix this. Your career training will help. Your applied tactics instructor always told you to use whatever was available to get the job done. You think you could modify the power cell of a hand weapon to boost the output of the mining laser? Starfleet's weapons aren't compatible, but the Remans might have left something suitable in the cave. Collect weapon power supplies. Dokey. Oh, what was that? Oh, spiders. Spiders. Wow, look at those ugly things. Those things are nightmares. An ice spider. Power pack. One down. Wrong way. Probably use a refined ore. Okay. There's something off to the left. Yep, more spiders.
Enemy target.
More spiders. Anything in here? Does not look like what we need is in here. What kind of creature are we gonna find in here? Nothing. Just a power pack. Just hiding behind this guy. Nothing. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. Nothing over there. More spiders. Where are these things coming from? They're tough little boogers. Okay, we have all the power cells we need, but before you can use them to boost the output of the mine laser, you need to fuse them together and install a single control unit that is strong enough to handle the burst of power. Use the lab. Okay. Back to the lab. Hopefully there are no more spiders in there. He said a doohickey down there. Punch a few of these buttons here. Pick up our doohickey down here. It's now ready to use. All you need to do is install it in the mining laser and cross your fingers. Well, that sounds very optimistic. Where do we install it at? We install it somewhere back here. Yeah, no. No. I saw it. There it is. Power's ready to fire. Alright, let's try this again. Cross our fingers, as they said. Path inside the Reman base is clear. The Remans will be alerted to our presence, so we need to be careful. But I have a feeling that Obasek wants to see us. So Obasek is down here, supposedly. Let's see what we can see. Hello? Hello? They don't seem to care about us. We don't care about that thing. The Remans seem to have been expecting us. Perhaps we should have just knocked. Okay, it's a bit of a maze down here. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. There we go. This the door? That's not the door. This the door? Hello? Hello? Obasek says the outside is threatening us. We should deal with them. Hello? Hello? You're not wanted here, outsider. Why do you not want us here?
Obasek says we must trust you. He says we need allies and that your contacts in the Federation will help us. I am wary of the Federation, for they have always been our enemies. But I am willing to trust that you will look to the mutual interest of all our kind.
Oh. Okay. Why do you think Obasek is wrong?
I am old and I have seen much. I fought with Shinzon and he was obsessed with outsiders. He risked everything in a useless attack on the Federation. If he had thought more about our people and less about his hatred for humans, we would control the Empire today. Instead, we have nothing. This is what comes from dealing with outsiders.
Okay, you've been scorned. Understood. What is it that you want?
I want peace and I want quiet. All of my friends and family are dead. I have no stake in this rebellion. I fight because that is all I know how to do. But this battle is my last. When it is over, I will find some place dark. And I will stay there for the rest of my days.
Jeez. Sorry, bud. Good luck. Hello. Oh, guess not. Hello? Hello? What do you want? The Remans must have disposed of the old ship. Okay. Why do you follow Obasek?
Obasek has a vision. He wants all Remans to be free from Romulan oppression. He wants us to have a world of our own, and not to have to beg for scraps from the Romulans' tables. Obasek will lead us to victory. I, for one, am happy to fight at his side.
Okay. Are there people here who aren't happy with Obasek's leadership?
Many of the people here have lost family members to the Tal Shiar. It's hard to be happy about anything when all you're thinking about is what you don't have.
A very true statement. What do you want out of this war?
I want out. I will fight by Obasek's side until we are free. But then, I want to explore. I've had enough of despair. There are hundreds of ships that need a capable warrior. I will find one of them, leave this space, and never look back. Perhaps I will join the crew of a Klingon vessel.
Okay. Good luck. Interesting. Food supplies are running low. That's the wrong way. Is the door? No. How do we get in there? Once I pass the door. Is that a door? No. This the door? Yes. Hello.
This place won't be safe forever. We have to be ready to leave at a moment's notice. Prepare the... Ah, it's you. Welcome to the heart of the Resistance, little spy. There is so much for us to discuss, and so little time. The Tal Shiar have discovered this, our last refuge. They will be here soon, and my people and I will have to fight for our lives. Yet one question remains. Will you be our friend or our enemy?
Interesting choice. Let us discuss. No?
My hope is that you are here to talk, but I am prepared for the alternative.
Okay, let's hope that doesn't come to it.
The Tal Shiar could arrive at any time. Speak quickly.
Why are you doing this? Why fight the Tal Shiar?
Why? You ask why? This place is one of the last sanctuaries left to my people, and even it is lost to us now. The Romulans have driven us from our homes, destroyed our ships, and captured or killed our loved ones. They seek to exterminate us, and we will not go quietly. Understand, I do not want this war. I want freedom for my people. It is the Romulans and the Dark Masters they serve who have caused this. Now they must suffer the consequences. Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Did Sela order these attacks?
This campaign of terror is the Tal Shiar's doing, not the Empress's. Still, Sela does nothing to stop it. There is little love between the Empress and the Tal Shiar. Did you know that many years ago, she was exiled from Romulus for attempting to assassinate the head of their order? The Tal Shiar have their own masters, and Sela despises what she cannot control.
That's interesting.
Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Why do you think the Tal Shiar are doing this?
Hakiv and the Tal Shiar no longer serve the Empire. The demons of air and darkness are their masters now. They whisper in the night for chaos and despair, and Hakiv gives them blood as tribute. Our blood. Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Demons, eh? Tell me more about these demons.
I have never seen one of these demons, and I will not speak their name, but I know they exist. Eons ago, they ruled this part of the galaxy. After thousands of years of tyranny and death, the races they ruled rose up against them, driving them from their home world into unexplored space. We thought they had been destroyed. We were wrong. The demons of air and darkness survive, and they hunger for revenge. Is there anything else you wish to ask?
You still have those Stellaron weapons?
A small supply. They are terrible things. Weapons of war so horrible, they should have never been invented at all. But they were. And my enemies are great. If I must resort to barbarism to free my people, that is not too high of a price to pay. Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Have you tried to find a peaceful solution?
There will be no peace. Not while Hakiv lives. This is not a problem that can be solved by diplomacy. Hakiv kills my people, I kill his. That is how it will be, until one of us is dead. Is there anything else you wish to ask?
What do you want from me?
We need your help. Talk to Starfleet Command. Tell them what you have seen. Tell them if my people are to survive, we need assistance. Starships, soldiers, medicine, protection for the refugees. I'm asking for the Federation's aid. You claim to be an organization dedicated to freedom for all peoples. Tell me, will you help my people now? Is there anything else you wish to ask?
I may not agree with your tactics, but I will not stop you.
I am glad you see things my way. Get instructions from your commanders if you must, but the battle rages, and we must join it. With your help, my people will be free.
I'm not gonna stop.
I'm pleased you see that my cause is just. We can do great...
Sir, Romulan transporter signals detected. The Tal Shiar have entered the base.
Start the evacuation. We must get the civilians out. Commander Roshna, transport the reinforcements here. Tell them to assist our new ally. I will return to my ship and attempt to hold off their forces. Help my soldiers defend this base. Fight well, my friend. My people are counting on you.
We lost our transporter lock. Tal Shiar must have activated a transport inhibitor. You need to find that inhibitor and shut it down. Lovely. Simply lovely. Oh, hello. Alright. So we need to find a transport inhibitor.
Personal shield losing power.
Alright. Oh, we took a lot of damage in that one. We're still taking damage. What? I don't know what hit us. Oh, that lake of fire up there. That's a nasty bit of business. Yeah, let's try not to step in that. I think that's what got us last time. Disable the transport inhibitor. The Remans should be able to handle it from here. We should return to our ship and report to Admiral Tanay. Obasek trusts us. Obasek trusts us. I don't know if he's right about the outside influence on Akiv's actions, but I'm sure that he believes these demons are real. There's someone directing Akiv to attack the Remans. This isn't purely internal matter now, and the requirements of the Prime Directive aren't as clear. Even if he's wrong, Obasek is asking for the Federation's help. Without it, the Remans may be exterminated. Are we supposed to simply ignore genocide? Good question. Alright, let's report.
I sympathize with Obasek's plight, but I do not know if we will be able to assist him. He has no proof of these demons that he claims are directing Hakiv's actions. Without that, becoming directly involved in this conflict would be a violation of the Prime Directive. We will protect the Federation, offer aid to the refugees, and keep this conflict from spilling over into our territory. But if Obasek and his followers are going to continue this fight, they will do so without Starfleet support.
All right.
I have
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
There's more going on here. We just can't ignore it.
I agree with you. There is more to this story, and we must continue to follow the trail until all is revealed. As I have said, directly assisting the Remans against the Tal Shiar would be interfering with an internal affair, and that is prohibited by Starfleet regulations. However, I will authorize you to continue investigating this matter. If you can find evidence that supports Obisek's claims, then more options will be open to us.
It's an interesting way to put it there. Oh, what do you guys think? We're being hailed by Obisek.
The Reman resistance is very much in need of your help.
Alright, well, we're going to leave it here, and we'll find out what, if anything, we can do to help Obisek and his people, or if he's just wrong and a warmonger or something. So, as always, thank you for watching, and we will catch you in the next one.